Welcome to Vridhi Finance, and we are presenting this time another IPO is Bombay Metrics Supply Chain Limited. Yeah, if you see this company is nowadays the company comes into the market as a SME, but they have not even completed the decade according to their registration numbers and all. Okay, so we are here showing you Bombay Metrics Supply Chain Limited. Basically, this company is a full service provider of manufacturing, of engineering goods, supply chain management services. They are efficient services and advanced engineering, 3D scanning, rapid prototyping, flow simulation, project management, and quality management. Our primary focus on benefit from the Make in India initiative by Government of India, adding suppliers capability in India. So this company is based in Mumbai, Quantum Tower, Rambog Line near Chinchpokli Petrol Pump, SV Road, Malad West, Mumbai number 40064. So if you see, this company is really a nice one. We can say this company we are telling you actually Bombay Metrics Supply Chain Private Limited started in the year of 2015-28 March, where they have been extraordinary. Their meeting has decided to change their name from private limited to the limited company, and they received the fresh certificate on 21st May 2021. So Vridhi Finance is summarizing this much about this company. If you see their milestones are really hard one. I mean to say, in the shortest path of life, if you really wanted to make a footprint, and if you really needed a good network for to marketize your product and all. So here we are talking about Bombay Metrics supply details and their path and achievement or milestone, you can say. In 2015, this company of Bombay Metrics Supply Chain Private Limited set up a first branch office in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, established based on pressure of die casting and gravity die casting. 2016, the first year turnover was 80.4 lakhs by doing export to US and Mexico. 2017, they have annual revenue and operation across 3 crores. 2018, it established the supplier base to non-ferrous part. So that is really worth taking, we can say, because this company is doing we can say this company is really great, because in shortest path, if you really wanted to do something great, then you need a right management, everything. Since 2019, they got ISO certification 9001, 20015 certification, sourcing, trading, supply services. Our annual revenue operations across 20 crores, first time new business opportunity, major lighting manufacturers from USA. 2020, the company was awarded one of Star Export House by Government of India. So here they are showing that Government of India giving good exposures to the export houses. 2021, the conversion of company from private limited company to the public limited. So we are here talking about their milestone. Yes, their milestones has really make a big thing to the market. So Bombay Metrics supply chain are dealing in the product portfolio. Their products is die casting. Die casting is metal casting process characterized by forcing molten metal under high pressure into mold cavity and mold cavity is created using two hardened to steel dies have been machined into the shape and worked similarly injection mold during the process. Most die castings are made from non-ferrous metal depending on the type of metal being a cast or a hot or cold chamber machines by using it's used. Aluminium and zinc casting for lighting, medical, electrical industries. So if you see the green sand modeling is another their product, which is a green sand casting, an efficient molding process that utilizes as an main molding material. This casting method referred as green. Since the sand is recyclable, there are no chemical additive in the sand, just clay, water and sand. The moisture contained within the mold provided by binding structure of sand. Iron casting for aggregated agriculture and heavy trucks. Shell molding. Shell molding casting is a metal casting process similar to sand casting in that molten metal is powered into expandable mold. However, shell mold casting and mold is a thin walled shell created from applying sand resin mixture around the pattern, and the pattern a metal piece of a shape of forms multiple shells. Mold or reusable pattern allow for higher production of rate, while the disposable mold enable complex geometrics. The cast shell mold casting require the usual used metal pattern, oven, sand resin mixture, dump box and molten metal. Shell mold casting allow the both ferrous and non-ferrous metal, most commonly using cast iron, carbon steel, alloy steel, stainless steel, aluminum alloy and copper alloy. So here is they are having a typical part of small to medium in size, require high accuracy such as gear housing, cylinders, heads, connection rods and lever arms. Alloy steel part for hydraulic automotive industries. So if you see the applications of that product is quite wide range across various sectors. Investment casting. Investment casting also lost wax casting is precision casting process that provides design flexibility and significant cost advantage. The process involves powering molten metal into the mold that has been created using wax model. Once the mold is made, the wax model is melted and drained away. Hollow cores can be effected by using a heat-proof cores that prevent the molten metal from totally filling the mold. It's generally used small casting, but it can be used as a produce much larger component. So this has been used in stainless steel part for the lighting and automotive industries. Gravity casting. Gravity casting is a casting process used non-ferrous alloy part and sometimes referred as permanent mold. The process is typically used on aluminum, zinc and copper base alloy. Molten metal is powered into channel in the tool to allow material to fill entire mold cavity. The metal is either dust or hand powered by using a line, usually alloy, into the mold cavity from the lower part of the die. This reduces the formation of turbulence and subsequently porosity and inclusion in the finished part. So this has been used aluminum part for lighting and automotive industry again. CNC machine. Yes, CNC machines process is very famous in across world, you can say. More precise, the manual machine can be repeatedly in exactly same manner over and over again. The precision possible in this process can be produce complex shape that would be almost impossible to achieve with manual machining. It is used in the production of many complex three-dimensional shape because accuracy, close tolerance and repeatability Thus, is a job that needed a high level precision or a very repetitive task, whereas brass, steel, ferrous, non ferrous part of for hydraulic motions control. Extrusion. Extrusion is a process used to create objects of a fixed cross-sectional profile. A material is pushed through a die of the desired cross-section. The process begins by heating a stock material for a hot and a warm extrusion. It is then loaded into a container in the press. A dummy block is placed behind it where ram then presses on material to push it out of die. Afterward, extrusion is stretched in order to strengthen it. If better properties are required, then it may be heat treated or a cold work. The extrusion ratio is defined as starting cross sectional area divided by cross sectional area and the final extrusion. One of the main advantages of the process is the ratio by can be very large while still producing quality part. So if this application is used into the aluminum part for lighting and solar industry. Solar industry is nowadays booming. Means many people are just using solar panels and all. Forging is a manufacturing process involving a shaped metal using localized impressive forces from a hammer or a die. We providing hot forging, warm forging, and cold forging, widely using mechanism and mechanics wherever a component require a high strength forging can be produced a component that's stronger than the equivalent cast and machine parts. This offers uniformity for composition and structure as a metal shape during the forging process. Its internal grain deforms to follow the general shape of part. As a result, grain continues through the part, giving rise and piece is with the improved strength characteristic. This strength is resulting steel products, particularly in terms of impact and shear strength. Ferrous and non-ferrous forged part for specialty vehicles. Non-ferrous forged part for constructions. Precision stamping. We are able to arrange to manufacture precision stamping part using progressive stamping and tandem stamping technique utilizing cold roll or a hot roll steel, carbon steel for stainless steel. Stamping part for lighting and medical industry is used. Hydraulic presses and this type of precision stamping employ hydraulic to apply the pressure to material. Hydraulic press allow to advanced degree of control and feature an adjustable stroke and speed capability that typically deliver full power during any point in the stroke. We have access presses that vary in the size of 20 to 10,000 ton, offers stroke size from 100 mm, 10 mm to 800 mm. Mechanical presses. The mechanical presses used a flywheel to transfer and store energy. Our manufacturers have punches ranging in the size from 5 mm to 500 mm, while the speed fallen between 20 to 1500 strokes per minute. Assembling. Our manufacturers can perform a wide range of assemblies from simple to component assemblies to complex assemblies. Quality assurance processes are in the place to ensure consistent quality of each assembly. We provide fabrication and assemblies which meet customer satisfaction and tolerance. We will determine the most efficient manufacturing assembly process, produce the component, manage your supply chain process including inventory management, provide high quality fabrications and assemblies. So in this case various assemblies for lighting and electrical industries. are available with them. Rubber molding. We are arranged manufacturers of custom molded rubber products. So, industrial, hydraulic, lightning, transportation, agriculture and construction equipment, medical and consumer market. So these are their large variation product portfolio, which shows that this company is into the engineering products, and they are well established in the short time even, because they are having a nice process. Means the way they are working at international market as export house, probably we can say this company is into the a large amount of um, product supply chain, we can say is that. And you can go through their website too for your further information. Bombay Metrics is supply chain IPO detail. IPO opening date 30 September 2021. IPO closing date 4th October 2021. Issue type fixed price issue. IPO face value 10 rupees per equity share, 93 rupees per equity share. IPO pricing. Market lot size is 1,200 shares per lot. Minimum maximum will be remain same. And listing at NSE and SME. Basis of allotment date will be 7th October 2021. Initiation of refund will happen on 8th October 2021. Credit of shares to your demat account will be 11th October 2021. IPO listing date is 12th October 2021. Thank you. Bye, Vridhi Finance. We will keep updating you. Have a great day. Good night, sweet dream. Bye.